Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Eagle, 60 Eagle. Huh. Shut up. Hawk 70. Hawk out. Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready?
Look at us here at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. On the Tampa Bay side of the field, head coach Todd Bowles. These guys just about set to go in this one. On the opposing sideline, the Giants head coach. These guys more than motivated for this contest. We're ready to take the field here at home. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward. And I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie. He could be playing the part of the league MVP.
Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
So the Giants out and getting set for their first drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right, week one, all has a sense of gratitude, all has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 20.
Another try following the sack. Catch is made. It's Dalen Hyatt. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. On the move, headed right. Got a man in Neighbors has it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. First chance inside the red zone now for the Giants. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. He'll He'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Nice inside. Nice. Here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Johnson with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. And we only saw this group for one snap to start the game, Brock. So hopefully we get a longer look at them this time.
You know, Kate, in a lot of ways, it may even be easier to shake that first one off. They're barely on the field.
Yeah.
So it's really a second chance to write the opening series you wanted.
And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. To the line we go. They're set first and 10.
First down, Tampa Bay.
180. What's up?
They pick the hands off. Now it's Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up second and 2.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Takes out a one-stop. He has this down to the 14-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
180.
Baker throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8.
Mayfield to throw again. The throw is caught. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Mayfield keeps it himself. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. One of the tight ends in motion left. Complete on the option. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Baker now off the play fake. Complete out to the right. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers trim the lead to 1. Trujillo tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Xavier Gibson now to return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. They're 1-for-1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's tackled for no gain. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Running it with David Montgomery. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Christian Harris on the stop. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on.
Play action, Sanders. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scattaboo. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now
Pass the
2nd
60.
and
Pass the
6.
60.
From the 47. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Giants. First down.
Hip, ready.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
Got it. Ready.
So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long.
Viking, 18.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders finds Hyatt. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Another New York Giants.
Still sticking with the passing game. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard
60
line.
Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Driving forward with Scattaboo. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Sanders now on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll go. It's Sanders. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
17 yards. That's good for a Giants.
Scattaboo runs in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers 7.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Johnson now on the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. He finds out on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We'll set it down for him at the 38.
First down, Buccaneers.
On the give, this is Irving. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on second down.
Second and 15. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Mayfield now from the gun. Looking slant route, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Mayfield to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's second down. Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Throwing again. It's Mayfield. He finds Johnson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Mayfield now off the play action. Hauled in by Godwin. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Mayfield to throw again. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Gibson now to return. This makes it up to the 25. Now here comes the New York offense. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you overdrive, but you just know. I mean, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Warriors, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 76.
Scatterboo now from the gun. And he's going to get this one in the 36-yard line. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. First down, ball at the 36. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Finds the in route, complete. Headed right through the middle of the field. Touchdown, New York! The Giants get some late points and the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Johnson with a return here. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
Buccaneers.
First down, here's Baker. That's caught, it's got one again. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10, here's Mayfield. It's his running back. And our first down only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Baker throwing again. Right side hauled in by Godwin. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. It's caught right side by Johnson. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Oh, they're on it. He's dropped again. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. Trujillo on to handle this field goal. It's a 39-yarder. Kick by Trujillo is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, well, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go, Scott. 60 even, 60 even. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go Street. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And so it begins. Week 1 of the 2027 season. Familiar faces in new places. Lots to get you caught up on. Let's roll. Our tour around the NFL starts now at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on their AFC North rivals, the Cleveland Browns. And this is Jackson Dart. A 17-yard touchdown pass. The Browns come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And it's Tua, 12 yards on the touchdown. This one's gone to halftime with the Dolphins trying to get the job done on the road. They lead the season opener at halftime. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Eagles. And it's Traylon Burks. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 55-yard touchdown. The Eagles with the lead in the opener at the half. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in Week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Gibson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So to begin the third quarter, the New York offense returning to the field. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Play action, Sanders. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down, ball at the 36. They'll go play action for Sanders. Chased out to his right. Took off with it again. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
19 Lions.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. Into the red zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out at halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First down throw here. Mayfield. The throw left side finds Johnson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. This is hauled in by Ahn on the right side. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This is Irving on second. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. First and 10 now from the 30. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Irvin here from the gun. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
Almost 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Got his man. This is McMillan. They get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
And the Buccaneer first down.
From the red zone now. Gets it to him on the screen. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Number 7, Bucky Irvin. Out of bounds down at the 6-yard line. It's a pickup
The play fake. Here's Mayfield.
2nd and 4.
And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
They'll try to run it in, and they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now.
Buccaneers 25.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
The Giants offense all set to get started. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. He was Scannaboo. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Pulled in by his back. Scannaboo. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking out of the gun. Sanders. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Sanders setting the pass. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. Ooh, awful close to that line of gain. Stopped though, made it to 46. 3rd down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Punt team on the field. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I call it about the 12-yard line. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Baker now off to play fake. Completes this one to Otley. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to Getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Irving on the counter. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Running with Irving again on second. And they find him after just a yard. It's third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Mayfield looking to throw on his 3rd and 1. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Here's Baker to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3. The Giants 30-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Second and 3 now. Shotgun handoff to Irving. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd and short. Mayfield pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gibson now to return. Jukes one defender. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, here's Sanders. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
On 1st down, Siskanabu. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
At the 22-yard line.
Go!
From the 22 on second down. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it, and he'll go down here at the 16. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Let's go now.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. And good for a gain of 4. It's second down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Intended target Dante Thornton Jr. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
19, Tiger, 19.
Blitz coming for Jones. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. To throw again, it's Jones. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
So that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and goal for Jones. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Johnson with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here come the Bucs on offense now. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
Montgomery now up the middle. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a pickup of 11. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Jones. This one's caught. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
That one's incomplete in the end zone.
A
close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board. The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Buccaneers are headed out there on offense alongside Deontay Johnson for this series. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. And they get to it again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down. Working quickly here. Third and long for him here. He puts some air onto this one, deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 2, Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants looking like they'll start this season with a win. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Johnson now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. It's hauled in by Ott on the right side. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 3.
1st down, here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
Going again, it's Mayfield. Trying to push it deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Urban trying to run for the 1st. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
2 yards.
1st down throw here, Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A 10-yard loss on the play.
Let's go.
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. After the sack, another pass on second down. That's Godwin with yet another one. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants get it back after making their third first-half interception.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return for the defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
The Giants about to get to work on offense. And this one just a formality till the clock runs out. So only one timeout remaining to stop it. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Giants take a knee here, running out the final seconds to their victory. So the Giants come away with the win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.